Matthias, thank you for taking your time and agreeing to this conversation. And the main goal is because we both have such different backgrounds from the most people in the team, and it would be interesting to maybe discuss a bit more about that. So we'll start with you. How long have you been working for Sogeti Capgemini, and what has been your career within the company?
Okay. If I recollect correctly, I think it's almost 4 years now that I've been in the company. So started off really with my internship. It was at Sogeti at the time. So I studied psychology and I entered an IT company to do start working within the HR department. So yeah, it was quite broad, to be honest. So I had a taste of recruitment, so a bit similar to what you've been doing. I had a lot of HR projects, but also like the administrative stuff. So really an in-depth view in what the function would hold. I think 3 months later, I got hired, let's say, full time at Sogeti. So started in the HR department, but quite fast evolved to a different role because I felt, I don't know, I felt the need to try other things as well. I was, of course, quite junior and want to explore whatever was possible within the company. So I actually reached out to the CEO of Sogeti at the time, and we discussed a bit what the possibilities were. And I started as what we call a PMO for the CEO of Sogeti. What I did was mainly helping him preparing presentations or quite low-level things, but I was able to learn a lot from that. So it was very interesting. And then I think after a few months, when really like Sogeti and Capgemini came together again, we had a new CEO on the top level of let's say the different branches, and I started working for him and also for let's say the sales manager. So really a lot of more, I think, in-depth things, helping with for instance, forecasting, helping to follow up the sales, helping them like really on the sales side, and then for the CEO, helping with business reviews, with more company presentations, but like helping really in depth rather than just doing the high level tweaks. So very interesting stuff, I think. And then after doing that for about a year, I was already working closely with the sales of, let's say, Capgemini in Salesforce. So I was looking for yet another opportunity or yet another new direction, because I really like to shift a bit, and I'm very happy that the company enables that. Because I think I switched almost every 8 to 10 months within the company. So yeah, I had to, or I was able to really talk with the different practice managers within the company and had an open discussion with them of potentially joining them. And in my opinion, I had the best connection with DCX and the Salesforce team within Capgemini, both on let's say the on the feeling with the management and just on what they are doing. So I decided to join the Salesforce practice. I think it's almost a year now. In summer it will be a year. And yeah, that's in very short my story at Capgemini.
Yeah. Right. And still no urge to switch again because we passed the 10 months.
Yeah. Not necessarily. I mean, I think even within our practice, there's a lot of possibilities and a lot of ways in which you can grow to different functions. So I don't exclude it, but I'm not actively looking for a certain direction at the moment.
And because, as you mentioned, you've done a lot already. What would you recommend to people that are looking to change careers, like drastically?
If you want it, just go for it. I mean, especially in the beginning of your career, it's important to find a direction which you feel comfortable in. If you do a job you don't like, just don't do it. And I'm not saying that was the case for me, but yeah, I think it would be a shame because especially in the beginning of your career, you have the capability of still making a switch and taking a new direction and having a future in that direction, right? I mean, I think it's different if you're at the end of your career and want to do something else, but yeah, especially in the beginning, just go for it. And I mean, I think a lot of people would be surprised how much their company would accommodate in it. I mean, if they value you as an employee, they will help you and guide you towards whatever future you see yourself with.
Yeah. And did you ever regret one of your switches or?
So far, not. Let's hope it stays that way. No, no. I mean, I'm very happy to have tasted the different flavors within the company. As mentioned, it allowed me already to really meet a lot of people within the company, and I think that's something of value as well. Just having the right connections. If you have an issue, you know exactly who to call. Let's say. And it adds up to your knowledge and your experience. I think I wouldn't underestimate the how do you say the worth of just being in these positions and being able to talk to like the people from different levels. Because yeah, I've worked with the CEO, but I've also worked with let's say just a YP who just joined the company, and it is different. I mean, but it's a good team. I mean, I think it's very important to connect with people, especially when you're on projects. You'll see a lot of different people, and being able to work with all of them helps.
Yeah, no, for sure. And do you feel that Capgemini, because we offer flexibility, and do you think Capgemini makes true on that one?
In my case, for sure, yes. I mean, there are certain things that I needed to drive from whatever change I made, both on the admin side as on just like you have to choose, right? You have to choose. You have to explore yourself. You have to talk yourself with the people. It's not that it's just dragging you from one column to another one. So I think as long as you take initiative and just explain why you want to make a change, explain what direction you want to go in. For me, at least, Capgemini really committed to what they're saying, and I think I'm not the only example. I think there's several other people, maybe like yourself, who are able to make a switch. So yeah.